Cool. We got things going. Alright. Now that we have things going, let's actually begin. I know my good buddy boy would love to see it. Maybe bucket will ping too, just because. Alright. Okay. We are going to try to speedrun this game. Welcome, everyone. Long time no see. We'll be trying to speedrun Resident Evil Requiem. I feel like so far I have a fairly decent path to take. So, yeah. Let me just... So just remember that this isn't any percent. So, stuff like, whatchamafut, infinite ammo and everything is available to use. At least for now. Will this be an official run? Probably not. So, yeah. Which ending did you choose, by the way? Did you choose the left or the right? I'm hoping my friend told you to choose the left ending and not the right one. Left ending is the better one. Oh, she made you choose the left? Okay, yeah, she absolutely listened to me then. So, by the way, for reference as well, that is the ending we are going with for the speedrun, because if we go with that ending, it just ends the game, so you don't have to do the boss fight or anything like that. Now, granted, the boss fight is not hard. You could still finish it really fast, especially if you have the RPG. I think it only takes like one shot base and then one shot when he's mutated. You can finish it in like less than a minute, but to make this as fast as possible, we're just gonna completely avoid that and choose the left ending. So yeah. Hopefully you guys can see everything. Hopefully this works. One of the things I will tell you right now is we do have to have Grace to first person. Leon's going to stay third person pretty much the entire time. Grace will actually only stay first person up until we get past this section here. And there's a very good reason as to why. It's because during the first initial section, I'll actually show you what I'm talking about. If you were in third person, then you have the problem of Grace gets like stunned when she gets scared. So, but when she's in third person, she stumbles. That does not actually slow you down. That speeds you up. Because when in third person, she runs faster than if she's in first person. So there is one section where it won't benefit. Now granted, I can't set a hotkey for this either. So when we go into it, right, we just have to go for it. It's just how it is. Which, by the way, in case you don't believe me, I've looked through. There is nothing. There's no button to be able to switch the camera, so when we go to switch the camera when we need to, we're just gonna have to be very fast. New game, casual. Yeah, it's basically muscle memory to change. I'm playing this with a controller, but I will be using the keyboard and mouse every now and then, so if you're wondering why it'll be like controller inputs like down here, and then it'll be keyboard and mouse. That's why. But yeah, casual, new game. But let's go. If you hear my button mashing as well, I apologize, but get used to it, because you're gonna hear that a lot. Also, if you don't know any of the cutscenes or the story, too bad, so sad. We are not watching through any of the cutscenes. So if we go around to the right here,
It should be around
there's
here.
this guy that pushes us. Yep, just like that. Yeah, there's already a little bit of a tech to be able to speed yourself up right from the get-go, which to me is actually kind of fucking funny.
Oh man, she was pissed. She forgave me in the end.
Now granted, we should be able to get past this guy right there. Oh yeah, Grace's hair is white as well. Sorry about that. I want to make it white, so I thought I would.
Why am I even here?
See, like that moment right there, if you're in third person, you stop and you slow down. If you're in first person, as you saw, we don't slow down at all. We actually maintain very consistent speed. So. You know what I just realized? We have to restart anyways because I totally forgot to enable the fucking timer. Oh my god. Luckily, we weren't that far into it. Also, I need to do something really quick. We need to basically turn this shit down. Normal. That's just gonna be balanced. Yep. Context shadows does not matter, because we do not need that. Also, we need... What was it? Oh, yeah. We need this low. Alright. Now we begin. But yeah, you're gonna see that there's gonna be two timers. One is our main timer that we have, and the other one is going to be the in-game timer. That you will see at the very end. But yeah, so the check here, by the way, is basically there's a guy that runs behind you. And his collision, like, pushes you. So it makes you a little bit faster. Now, how you do it is, right as you start, you have to walk off to the right a little bit. He'll start getting pushed, and then you have to move alongside with him as he moves to the left. So.
Oh man, she was pissed. She forgave me in the end.
Because he does go from right to left. So if you can follow his pathing right before he turns, then you can get a little bit of a speed boost, which will save you about like 3 seconds. So. But the reason why I say you actually do want to make Grace go back to third person rather than just stay in first person is because of a tech you will need towards the end of the game. And it's called pistol spam. Or at least that's what I'm calling it. Because you basically have to spam the shit out of your ADS key so that you still move fast, but you also move silently. And you'll see what I mean once we get to that section. Also, in case you're curious what all the labeling is for the different parts of the splits, like the names of the different splits, that is basically whenever we switch off characters. So. But yeah, a lot of this section, if you're in third person, you actually do stop and slow down. So this first section greatly benefits if you are in first person. That way you don't get slowed down. that. This would be another part right there.
Shit.
Then we move on to the flashback sequence, which is not part of the split, so we are not splitting it. I don't know why I opened up inventory there, but oh well.
Stay close. Mom, wait! Grace, come on, keep moving.
Yeah, the problem
Mom,
is
mommy.
with this part is every time
Grace,
she looks back
hurry.
like that, it actually does
Keep moving.
slow us down, like so. So you do have to hug the corner basically to trigger it so that the slow down
Grace,
doesn't
come on.
affect you that much. And also it gets her to actually fucking move. Mother dies, yeah. I love how you see her mother literally for like, that's like what? Not even a minute of screen time, so. And then right there would be another part you would get slowed down at. Are loading screens included in cutscene skips? Yes. Is that what they are? Though, granted, I am not too sure how they are going to judge it based off of rulings, but...
Oh, wait! What are you doing?
This part literally doesn't matter if it's or not. Anyways, if outbreaks fucking dies in one minute after surviving all of Raccoon City, I know, isn't that funny? Like, this part is pretty on rails. You can't do anything to speed this up.
Oh, shit! Stay away!
Yeah, so like right here, this is the only time where you're about the same speed in first person as you are in third person. Alright, split 5 minutes 51 seconds. I feel like we could have done better, but oh well. As now we get into Leon's section. Which, Leon's sections, especially early on, do have some tech to them.
Don't do anything stupid.
Basically, you gotta grab this tracking module.
Never.
There's gonna be certain zombies that we do kill.
Whoa. Hey, what the hell, lady?
She is one of them. That guy. Now,
Get Brentwood locked
this
down.
part is kind of
Is it something to
tricky.
do with Victor?
Yeah. He's
Which, by the way, when you go into casual, it automatically puts it to aim to follow, so you do get, like, heavy-ass aim assist. So you need to shoot that guy, that guy, that guy. The reason why we are shooting these guys instead of just leaving them be is because of, the points we will need later.
Let's make this quick.
That's a little bit of a time loss, but that's fine. There you go. Split. Back to Grace. That's how fast that section is. I'm not even joking. But yes, we do need to actually kill some zombies with Leon for that section. It is important for later on. This part, you typically just want to do it in first person. You can do it in third person, but the prompts are a lot easier if you're in first person. The reason why I say that is because when in third person, when there's two objects next to each other, it's a little bit harder to actually click on the right thing the first time. So if you're in first person, you can essentially just click on the right thing immediately. So if you just position your camera well, you could do it. Same thing with third person, but it's easier to do if you're in first person. And also, there's only 2 sections in this part where you actually get stunned in first person. That would have been one of them in third. Also, by the way, you want to see just how easy it is to abuse the girl? I hate to say that because it sounds like I'm sexist. It's not because I'm sexist, alright? It's actually just very easy to abuse the girl. We're just gonna go this, jump scare through the door. Fun little fact, if you look at her, she doesn't move any faster. However, she does tend to follow you harder if you do move while looking at it. Look at her hair. It looks so different with hair strands off. And then right as you see her do that, you go right past her. That part can be tricky because if you're too close, she'll try to reach you, and that'll cost you 5 seconds, so you do have to have a little bit of distance. Right as you see her look up to go into the vent, that's when you start moving forward. And then if you're in first person, for some reason in first person, you can actually stand up on that thing whenever, compared to third person. It's kind of wonky trying to get the camera angle. Now we have to sit here and wait. I've tried to rush past this part, where I would have it where I would take damage intentionally. Sad face. That doesn't really work because her hitbox is really big. So even though you think you would be able to walk past her, you can't. Right? As she turns and her foot clips into that, that's when we go. And then we run. She'll hit that right as we get to there. There you go. She's gonna come through this door. That's one spot where you will inevitably get stunned, whether you are in first or third person. Now this part, we do actually have to slow down a little bit because she is going to try to rotate through. See? See how she tried to turn? We do have to actually get her to follow. Because she's going to try to rotate back around. Yep, just like that. So yeah, if you just wait for her, you can just run past her. You don't have to go back into the same room. You just circle her, basically. Now you can run straight to the left and try going that way, but she'll usually hit you, which can slow you down. But if you're willing to take the sacrifice of being hit, honestly, you should be fine. The only problem with that is when I was practicing runs. So now that we have finished all that, we actually switch this back to third person because you actually run faster, see? See, when the stumble happens, it doesn't actually slow you down. It's the main run. However, I switched a little bit too soon. Actually, no, a little bit too late. You're supposed to switch right where that happens. I forgot to split.
We care for quite a few long-term patients here.
all undergoing experimental therapies developed by...
Also, we need one thing. And one thing only right now. RPG.
Dr. Gideon.
Challenges, camera. I think it is this one, yeah. Manually turn that shit off. The RPG we get now so that we don't have to worry about it later. And then we'll kill some zombies here.
The facility keeps a low profile
Because
due to the
we need the
sensitive nature
RPG
of the
for the
research.
attic fight.
Oh, I bet it does.
And then we will save up to buy the sniper rifle. Oopsies. I love that execution. By the way, in case you're curious how to do that, it's just a parry while shooting. So you grab that, and then you just drop it. Not even joking. That's all you need to do with it. Take some distance. Take an RPG. Take another shot. And there we go. Now we take the chainsaw.
Well, that went well.
There you go. And the reason why, so I would recommend as well, the reason why you want to stay in third person
bastard did it
with
again.
Leon is for one simple reason.
How things on your end?
He runs faster in third person,
Good.
and you really want to see if your
Find the
RPG is
floor plan.
loaded.
I'll see what I can do.
If your
in the
RPG is
meantime,
not loaded, you'll
try to
see it
track
on his
him
back
down.
without a missile.
Keep me posted.
So if you have the
Will do.
Apocalypse outfit, that makes it even better. Because, you know, he's constantly in the t-shirt form. But 15 minutes in, I feel like we can make this faster. This part is kind of tricky. The reason why I say that is because of tech. Movement tech and getting this down right is tricky to do. And that's why I hate it. Also, I'm not going to use any charms or anything that could only be used if you bought the deluxe edition or whatnot. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Need to be grabbing antique coins. You do actually need to grab the antique coins. For one simple reason. For the bigger hip pouch, and that is it. Also for the shooting ability, you just need to grab one of the shooting ability because it makes your precision aim down faster, so just gonna recoil to that,
Jesus.
and then second shot is down. We don't even need the pantry key because we will never step foot in that pantry. Take you out. We're actually going to go past you. Lock that door, because we will need it unlocked. Now for this part, you really want to just her. Avoid these two because they are no threat. Shoot him because he will be a problem later. Another antique coin to add to my collection. And the reason why we want to shoot the singer is because of, again, the antique coin. So. Yeah, Requiem's gonna be getting a lot of uses. Antique coin. There's the other antique coin. We actually don't even go to grab our own pistol, by the way. I'm not even joking about that. We just completely ignore it. And then this one, you just go straight to the puzzle. I don't even need to do all that. And if I remember, it should be moon, sun, star, moon. There you go. I'll grab that. We will grab this. And then we will never step foot back in that office until we play as Leon.
Oh, I hate this place. What if I can get out? Perfect fit.
So pretty much all you need is the 4 antique coins. That's really it. But it does help to have the shooting ability thing as well. Which you could get another one right there.
How do people normally get in here?
There you go, we have that. With a hip pouch.
Sorry about this.
Grab the other antique coin. I'll just go ahead and put it in now. And now that we have that badge, we will not step foot in here until we get that Security 1 bracelet. So. I'll need to take those guys out for later. I don't know why I grabbed that injector. I thought it was the med injector for a second. Wait for the lineup. There we go. Just like so. We do actually want to hit this guy with the injector, because he will get back up to fuck us later. So if we just hit him with that
Too effective.
med thing now, then we'll be fine. Go over here, grab this. So if you're actually in third person, you don't get stunned by that, which I found to be kind of funny. We're gonna wait till he gets right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man, is by their hitboxes are comically large. I should be able to walk right past, but his hitbox are so comically large that I just can't. Going here. Cool, thanks. Grab that antique coin. Grab that. Ignore that crate because it's not useful. You actually do want to pick up this hunting knife. And the reason why I say that is for an enemy towards the end. I'm not even joking about that. You grab a hunting knife at the beginning for an enemy at the end. Yeah, we don't even need to grab any more antique coins. Yeah, it's this cutscene. Don't really care. I hate that I keep, like, stuttering. That's not even the game. That's just
What the
me.
fuck does he mean, Destiny?
She's a stutterbug. And then this one should be star, sun, moon, sun. And then we go back. And now we don't touch this area for a very long time. I'm not even joking about that. I just straight up don't. Yeah, by the way, yes, we do need that door open. Unless you feel like walking all the way around and slowing down your time, then you do want that door open. Then we finally step foot in here. It becomes a problem. We don't. What are the coins for? Med pouch. Well, not med pouch, but pretty much extra storage, which we need for when we get into the underground section. And also the shooting ability, so our precision with Requiem is faster, so sorry if it's odd, by the way.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna actually quiet the game down just a little bit, because it is pretty loud.
Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, if you know where to stand for that, you can basically just stare it down. On Insanity, by the way, it does not stop. You actually have to shoot it to stop, so. Insanity has more steps to it, which kind of sucks. Alright, now that we have that, we go inside of here. We grab the wrench. And while we are in here, we actually want to grab this, and stash that. And we want that charm. That's fine, we don't really care for you anyway, sir. But yes, the whole reason why we didn't even want to bother grabbing the pistol is because we already have the SMG, so. This is why that extra space is important. So now he's gonna get from, we shoot him, get rid of him. There we go, just like that.
What was that?
It's your mom. Oh. And there we go. The last hip pouch that we need. Everything else is really not needed. See? Those zombies on the table? No problem. They literally are not a threat to us. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother wasting time going in and getting the shooting power thing, because we already got the pouch that we need, so we don't need to go and do all that other shit. So now we just go in here. And we go lungs. And then hearts.
Of course it gets up.
Of course it does, Grace. Of course it does. It always gets up. The never staying dead. And by the way, we're not even going to touch the SMG until we get towards the end of the game. Then, to avoid all the enemies, we just go through here. Yeah, we double back through there, too. You want to look at this note, flip that over. You're going to get
Seems
that.
be it.
You're going to look at this. It's just going to be like, I can't read those.
I can't tell which button's which.
And now it's going to give us a cutscene, which we can skip. I was a little bit slow on that. I did not mean to pick up that scrap. We'll just stash it when we get to the item box. Oh no. Cry about it. I'm not even fucking coming back here, losers. That's Leon's problem. Actually, wait, no, we don't ever have to touch this area again. That's right. We're pretty much done with those areas. The only area we'd even have to touch is, the area with Leon, so. Alright. We actually do want to unlock that first and unlock that. Reason being is because if you don't unlock them, you just keep that Sec 3 badge in your inventory, and it can actually cost you some time when you have to get rid of it later.
Can read
So.
them and then push the buttons in this order. Star, star. I have to keep it together. Sound.
Yeah, if you're just fast enough, you can actually cause the dialogue to essentially lapse over. That's how you know you're actually getting some speed in. Oh, whoopsies. I keep forgetting. I have to go left, not right. Duh. That's about a second lost, but it's fine.
Don't worry. It's okay.
We're on casual. It's fine. Stuff like that typically happens. Then we wanted to spam this button.
Here it is.
There we go.
Can't hurt some, I guess.
Now we basically just want to look around and kill the enemies as fast as we can. There should be that guy. He should mutate here soon. Once he mutates, there it is. And now, we just sit here and wait. Right here. Should be decent enough distance. There it is. And you just go right back down.
I thought that thing.
And there's our split. 31:49. 16 minutes, 49 seconds. That's not bad. Definitely can improve on that, though. This is a first attempt, so there's lots of room for improvement.
Glad that FBI agent got away.
FBI.
So now that we're here, we take those kills, and we're going to do something very specific. We're actually going to buy that and the Ghost Grudge. And we're going to give this the scope, and we are not going to touch anything else.
Yeah. Grace Ashcroft. Victor kidnapped her.
What? Why?
I don't...
And this is why we have the RPG. You boys ready for this one? Ready to hear the munching? There you go. Boss fight done. It's actually how easy it is. Sad thing is that I struggle to remember this next part, and I don't know why. Also, fun little fact for this: if you don't look at the ladder and you just go straight across, you just jump straight down. And by the way, the reason why we grabbed the Magnum, the Ghost Grudge, is
This place is infested.
basically because
His office should be upstairs.
it's the Requiem, but, you know, during the point where Leon doesn't have the Requiem. But hey, look, I didn't fuck this part up. For some reason, sometimes I keep fucking this part up.
Fucking shame.
It's embarrassing. Don't worry about any of them mutating, which we don't care.
Every single time. One thing after another.
Tell you what. I forget where this zombie spawns. Right, you hear Leon say, "That's my cardio for the day"? That's how you know you're done.
That's my cardio for the week.
There you go. Right, it says that little one-liner. That's how you know you were done with that section. I got stuck on the elevator door. That pisses me off. And split. So if you actually know what you're doing, these parts are really easy. This part, it's something.
Why is this under the hospital?
It's really not that hard, to be honest. You just straight up ignore that. If you're curious why I'm shooting the bodies now, it's because they're going to be a problem later on. So, let's just shoot them now while we can. I don't know why I'm so fucking slow on the cutscenes, man. It's pissing me off. You are no threat. Because on casual, you move incredibly slow. Plug in there. There we go. He mutates, by the way, so you typically want to shoot his head. I wish this revolver didn't have so much fucking recoil.
That's two.
Then we basically just backtrack. We never need to go through that vent or anything. There's actually some doors you never even need to touch. It's hilarious. We want to keep that one on. Oh, wait, no. I think we actually keep this one. We take this one out for now. Because we go through here. We double back through here. Ignore that door, it's useless. Ignore that body, he's useless. He doesn't become a threat at all. So there is one thing we are going to grab that's a little extra with this. It's called the empty bottle. Why is this empty bottle instrumental for this next part? Because ready to see her do that? Oh, I threw it too early. Whoopsies. Yep. There you go. Yeah, if you just shoot her, she just stumbles, and then right as she moves, allows you to squeeze through. Funny little thing. Don't know why. How did I miss that? That is actually, like, embarrassing. I am so sorry you had to see that. That's funny, because right as she gets hit with the beam of light, you just straight up be like, yeah, I don't need it anymore. Now this part I still experiment to see which is faster for this little section, first person or third person. It's hard to actually figure that out and determine that. I still need to, you know, test and experiment, but... And then we grab the last thing we will ever need from this section.
The smell.
That pouch. Oops, I forgot it was right there. And boom, shakalaka. See? That inventory space becomes useful for the bottles of acid we will need later on. This bitch is gonna break through. Stop swinging, and there you go. Not even a threat. Not even a single worry in my mind. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Let me grab that. Put you right in there. So, by the way, do you want to see what pistol spamming looks like? Because this is a tech you will need later on. This is exactly what it looks like. This looks like you're spamming the ADS. Not even joking. Use it. So, when you spam the ADS like this... Oh wait, almost forgot. This section, have it to first person. Because for some reason, when you're in first person, these bodies don't interact with you. That's such a weird quirk about camera quality. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. So this is another section where first person is better than third. There's so many weird spots where third person is better than first and first person is better than third. It really just depends on what part you get to. And then we switch it back to 3rd.
What?
Fluid drainage complete. Processing will now begin.
We keep the Molotov for later, by the way, in case you're curious.
Processing.
Like, way later.
No, no!
So, this is basically on a timer. There's not really a way to speed this up. And the reason why I say that is because there is a very specific body that it grinds up to determine when it's done. See how there's this fat black guy right here? There's 2 of them that spawns. This is the first one. And the second one that spawns and gets up, that's the one that once you kill him and he's grinded up, it finishes. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. Almost forgot about you. There you are. So he is the last bastard to get up. I want to really line this up. So right as he's grinded up, it's going to be like, oh, processing is almost complete. Yep. See? I was right. And then you just stand right here. Yeah, you can be that close to it. Doesn't really fucking matter.
Processing complete.
Like I said,
It stopped.
easy.
Thank God.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I really love lemons.
Now to free Emily and get out of this place.
Also, why did they ever say easy peasy lemon squeezy? Squeezing lemons is not easy. Actually, it's quite difficult. It takes a lot of effort to squeeze lemons. Y'all ever notice that? There's just some sayings in life I don't understand.
Oh, I got in my mouth.
Oh yeah, you got it in your mouth. You know what else you're gonna get in your mouth? I actually don't know. Probably some more blood or some shit. Look at that white hair with blood in it. It's so pretty. Yeah, so whenever you shoot, the girl basically spawns if you're in darkness. So that's why you want to get rid of the bodies that you want to get rid of as soon as you can, rather than later. See? And then she spawns right behind. You don't even have to worry about her. She's not a threat. She's not a threat at all, actually. We're pretty much done with this section. And then you just don't ever worry about her. This guy we also don't have to worry about because he will actually just straight up despawn. Whoopsies. I don't know why it fucking did that. Cutscene, skip, run.
Hold on tight.
There you go.
I'm scared.
Pretty fucking easy.
It's gonna be okay. Just don't let go.
So I know it's called Grace Underground, however, we're not splitting because we technically go back underground, so... Now this is a spot where having a controller and a keyboard actually benefits you. I will show you. There you go, we're already done with the tap. Isn't that funny? Now actually having a keyboard and a controller is beneficial. Preferably we want to get to Leon Raccoon City before an hour and 5 minutes.
I'm okay.
Grace's section towards the beginning is probably the longest section in the entire game. Also, a fun little fact, when you're in first person, it forces you to look over here.
What's going on?
Don't know why. Crouch. Take it. Wait for it to pop through. Shoot her. Just like that. Skip cutscene. And then we go.
Hey, Emily. Do you maybe want to leave with me? It's not safe here.
Insert you. Insert you.
Okay,
And there we go. We are pretty much done with the entire hospital.
we made it. We did it. Emily? Are you alright? Emily?
The next underground section, we actually do want to stay in third person.
Well, let's just...
And there's a very good reason why. I will explain when we get to it. But pretty much when shit is going to hell in a handbasket, you actually do want to also you store that.
Please.
Pretty much going in third person actually makes you run faster than if you are in first person. Don't know why. That's just how it is. Because, like, the first person just doesn't even make you run faster. But if you're in third person, it does. Even though you stumble, you do run faster. It's a little funny quirk about the game. I think it's this side? Yeah. I was like, I know there's a side that you want to be on. I can't remember which one. Figured it out. So during this section, when everything's blowing up, right? You just switch to third person and you run faster. I love how, like, Requiem gets the most use when it's in infinite ammo mode. Because when it's not in infinite ammo mode, you barely touch the thing. Well, yes, you know. Yes, it sucks that we actually have to kill these people, but... Oh yeah, I forgot. He's unkillable. That was a waste. I forgot there's two enemies that technically don't take damage. Excuse me? And that's the second. Yeah, for some reason, those two just can't take damage. They have to bite you. I don't know why.
Oh, shit.
We actually, I don't even think we need to shoot. Except for one. We need to shoot, like, one bullet the entire time. Right, as you get to these stairs. See how she runs like that? She runs faster at this section if you're in third person. It's such a weird thing. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. Because when she does that help, you're not even close to being towards the top of the stairs. In first person. But for some reason, her stumble is on a timer.
Why does this shit keep happening?
Which is very annoying. Which I think if you just know the time it takes for her to stumble, then you should be able to avoid it. I think I just need to practice more to be able to avoid it. This is not a perfect speedrun either. Let's make that very, very clear. This is basically just like, it's okay. It's an okay speedrun. Split. Leon Sniper. Yes. By the way, yes, I did try using the RPG. I figured out it does not
Sure.
work.
Grace is still
It
here.
kills Grace.
Yeah. Found some files on Victor's computer.
So don't use the RPG on this section until you get
No.
towards the
Got
actual
it covered.
chapel. And basically we just avoid that section and we go straight to here. See? If you just avoid that section and go straight to here, she just runs right past. Isn't that funny? You can avoid those zombies right there entirely. You just run straight to this sniper's nest. Get rid of this. There's one zombie that spawns right.
Next.
This part is hard for me to remember where all the zombies spawn, because they do have very specific spawn points. It's hard to remember all of them.
Service.
Now, if I remember correctly, the chef spawns from this door right here. Ah, my sweet, sweet RPG. Oh, I love you. How did I miss? That's just embarrassing. To see me miss like that. Yeah, it's just gonna be banging on this door for a while. It's very annoying.
Hang in there, Grace.
That's the sad thing about this part on casual is how slow it is. This part on casual is very, very slow. There we go, right? She's through that door.
All right.
Yeah, for fast enough, the chef just doesn't even spawn. I forgot about that.
Excuse me.
And then get right through here. Shoot you with an RPG. And now we wait. Because for some reason, even after you shoot him and you kill him, you just have to sit here and wait. I don't know why. That's just how it is. It's like there's a weird timer there. I don't understand why. But for me, what I figured out makes it probably faster is if you actually like run up to the body and you run back to the door where Grace went through, then I think it goes by faster, but I'm not too sure. I'm a little bit hesitant to say if it's you know, perfect tech or not. By the way, so the game doesn't
sorry, I know it
count loading screens and I think cutscenes as actual like in-game time. So our real time that we have will be longer than our in-game time. Just realize that now. So if you're curious as to why our real time is going to be slower than our in-game time, that's why. But we need to display both so that, you know, this is actually for a legitimate run. Then, ayo, they have both to look at. I think I'll still upload this as a legitimate run regardless.
Only chance.
But at the same time, it's not much to it. Just gonna spot us, but it doesn't even matter. The girl is even less of a threat in this section. It's hilarious.
Why is it so stiff? Stay back.
Yep. That's really the only time we need a shooter with the... Actually, there's going to be 2 other times we need a shooter. It's quite fun. 1, just for shits and giggles. And 2, for legitimate reasons. We have to wait for it to actually start running, which kind of sucks.
2 to go.
And then if we're quick enough and we go on the left side, she just doesn't spawn on the right. Another interesting thing. It's funny how when you speedrun the game, you can quickly figure out just how easy it is to abuse it. She's gonna spawn right there, she's gonna try to go for that. We're gonna wait. There you go.
Just die already.
Yeah, you pretty much have to wait till she actually starts moving at you. Because if you don't and you shoot her prematurely, she will basically just, So that's what happens if you try to run past her while she does that shit. It's very annoying. Now this part, I actually need to do this. Reason being,
Give me a break.
it's because if we shoot her too early, we can't run past her. So we use the SMG to basically bait her into walking towards us, so she gets out of the fucking way. Hate this. This is one of the only cutscenes that's not skippable.
They should open the hatch. I need to hurry. We're getting out of here. Get out of the fucking way. Come on.
Hopefully I don't miss. Perfect. No misses. Load that last bullet for Leon. And there we go. Split. One hour and 1 minute by the time we got to Raccoon City. I'd say we're making pretty good time. Do I think we can make it a sub 2 hour? Probably not, but I think later on we could. So yeah. Now we take our earnings. We get our kills. And we sell the sniper. We also sell the Ghost Grudge too. We also don't need that pistol anymore. We need SMG. Upgrade this to have faster reload speed. better damage. Connoisseur charm. Then we need the hatchet to have more damage. And same thing with this. So the reason why we want the SMG and not the pistol is because the SMG we can just spray and pray.
Time stopped here.
But as you can see with Leon, he runs pretty fast in third person, so.
Yeah.
Also, sorry to any of you guys that have arachnophobia. You will not like this next part. Too sad. Don't really care. I don't have any mods installed for the arachnophobids. And then we just walk. This is what we have the SMG for, by the way, is to shoot through these. He's gonna come busting through the wall. He actually doesn't do anything. And you can't even damage him, by the way. You just kind of have to sit here and wait. There you go.
All right. Now what?
Now we stop giving a fuck. Here we go. Yeah, I bet you didn't know you could parry that. That is actually how you make that little section faster, so you don't take damage and you don't get stunned. You just,
Real fast, you know that.
parry him. So there is actually a bug with the RPG that you need to be aware of. If you shoot it and you reload it, if you're about to finish the animation but don't quite finish it and you switch weapons, then interact with something, you have to ADS with a different weapon for you to actually be able to use any other weapon. It's a weird bug. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. So you press the A button here, and then we begin our journey. This section, I think I have a general idea of the movement tech to really
Whose camp is this?
get through it, but you have to look at that. I keep forgetting to look at that first. And then we run past it. We are not even going to upgrade any of our shit, so really later. What? What do you fucking mean? I already checked the camp for what I need to check the camp for. Oh, is it telling me to fucking look at that? Yeah, that's what it was. It was telling me to look at that. I forget you actually need to use the fucking shop for that. Stupid. That's gonna cost me a few seconds. Which to anyone being like, oh, well, it's just a few seconds. A few seconds is instrumental in making sure you actually get a fucking decent run.
Where are all the bodies?
Just remember that. And also, by the way, in case you're curious, the reason why we went with this SMG instead of the other one is because this SMG, you actually can get it for like 2,000. It's pretty cheap. Look at that beautiful. I keep forgetting about the ladder. Ah, you can definitely see where there's room for improvement because I keep fucking missing the movement tech needed. It's very annoying.
Bad news, Sherry. This place is overrun with zombies.
What? That's impossible.
It's
They've
impossible.
all been wiped out by the missile.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
There should be a part for the detonator somewhere around here.
It's right here. And then whether you play on controller or not, this part
Shit,
benefits if you
found the
just use the
distributor.
mouse.
2 more parts and I can jerry-rig the detonator for that gate.
Great. Can you see any more from your position?
I don't know. Wait, what? Why wouldn't it let me look at that? Oh, I was looking at the fucking wrong
Should have a
thing.
signal receiver.
That's embarrassing.
Relays over there, huh?
It's gonna cost me another
That should
second.
be a fun trip.
There you go. Someone need to
Got
use for the
location
mouse.
those parts. Gonna collect them now.
Okay. I'll look into the BSAA in the meantime.
And by the way, the reason why we upgrade the axe is actually for when we had to fight the commander, or as we like to call him, Hunk, because we know it's Hunk. Who else could it be besides fucking Hunk? Besides anyone other than Hunk, unless the devs themselves and the writers say it's not Hunk, I have to believe it is Hunk. I was a little bit slow on the execution. We avoid that section for now, and we just walk right past to this section. With Leon, he already takes such little damage that we really don't even need to worry about health items. Until, like, later on. Oh, got stuck on the fucking crate. Could you tell I played this a lot? I have been playing this game pretty much for like 4 days straight now. I'm not even joking on that. I feel like such a loser playing this for this long. But hey, as long as I can get my speedrun done. See, this is the thing I always loved. I think definitely what got me into speedrunning in the first place was Resident Evil. Because the game, like, rewards you for speedrunning. So I was always just kind of like, how fast can I make it? And then I've discovered the great speedrunning community. It is funny the great things you can discover being a part of the speedrunning community. You feel like such a bomb-ass bitch, too, whenever you discover this cool tech while speedrunning. The part sometimes gets me because, like, if you're lucky like I was, you can actually just avoid that section without taking damage. But you can also avoid it without getting caught, right? I guess... a nice suit now. I just don't spam dig too fast. See, when you have the RPG on your back, you can actually see if the missile is loaded. We are actually going to avoid these guys. We're just going to go straight to this.
Send some footage your way, Sherry. The guy at the end. White suit. Can you find anything on him?
Yeah, hold on.
Watch this!
Database is coming up empty.
So there are ghosts involved with this too.
See how he basically didn't even notice me as I was going past? That's the benefit of, pistol spamming. You will definitely see its use, like, when we get to the liquor section.
Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
This chainsaw? We don't even touch it. Forget about the fire and the flames. We carry on. Oh, there's the chainsaw man. Oh wait, that's not the chainsaw man. The chainsaw man spawns right there. Yeah, that part you basically have to step through the fire and take damage. Or else you're going to be sitting there waiting a few seconds for that to actually dissipate, so. It's part of the sacrifice you must make.
Alright.
Alright. I'm Leon Kennedy, September 30th, 1998. Alright. Now that we are done with that section, we go straight into the next section. A bit of Dragon Force in this video. I would love it, but at the same time, you could literally only put like a second of it, because if you put anything longer than a second, it'll get fucking like copyright stricken, because fucking. How did I miss? God damn, that's embarrassing. Yeah, pretty much. That's all you need to put. Just a second of the opening guitar. You'll be A-okay. Grab the Uzi, because he's gonna bust through. It'll just be so much quicker if you use the Uzi. There's so many great spots where the machine gun is just better than using the RPG or the Magnum. So, yes, there is actually good tech to bind the Uzi. You can buy the Scorpion, but I recommend buying the Uzi because it's already got 40 rounds to it, and you don't have to upgrade it at all.
One of the parts should be just up here.
This part kind of sucks, because you see those guys up there? You can't even shoot them with the RPG. They don't take damage from the RPG because of how the explosion radius works in this game. I don't know why the explosion radius of the RPG is like fucking weird, but it is. It's very annoying. We only need to shoot 3 rockets here. It's there. There. The reason why we need to shoot those 3 rockets where we did is because of, the fact that the machine gunners can stun you and take away your health, so if you just take care of them while you can, then... Oopsies, did not mean to pick that up. No, I didn't mean to fucking... I'm wasting time! Also, I almost forgot to grab this. Oh, come on, I fucking parried that and you know it. This game's just tweaking. This game's lying to me now.
Found the signal receiver.
Oh, damn it, I thought there would be a fucking green plant there.
One component left. By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA. It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
An internal dispute. Think it's related?
That's all I've got. There's been an increase in government surveillance. Looks like my fan base is growing.
Fuck yeah, it is. Let's give a shout out to Sherry Birkin.
Watch your back. I'll contact you again soon.
Her fan base should always be growing. Sherry's one of the best characters ever. I don't care what you say about Resident Evil 6, alright? She was great in Resident Evil 6. If you don't agree, fuck you. There we go. Got that settled. We just gotta go up here now. Yes, I do want this green plant. It is gonna cost me a couple seconds, but I don't care. It will be useful. The reason why I want that green plant is because I'm not perfect on parrying yet. And when we get to the commander, speedrunning this to the last 2 games, like the last 2 Resident Evil games, I would definitely say that speedrunning this, so let's take Resident Evil Remake, like Resident Evil 4 Remake and the Resident Evil Village, which by far, I'm not even gonna lie when I say this, heated opinion, alright? Understand if some people don't agree with it, but I find Resident Evil Village to be one of my favorite games in the Resident Evil franchise, and also one of my favorite games to speedrun. But I would definitely say that this one's probably, if not one of the easier ones of the bunch to speedrun. And the reason why I say that is actually because there's only 2 puzzles that you have to remember. The rest is just movement tech. I'm not even joking about that. If you can remember the movement tech, then the 2 puzzles that you have to remember are not hard. It's literally just the 2 puzzles in the hospital. So I would say, if you want to speedrun a Resident Evil game, this is probably one of the easier ones to speedrun. You just gotta memorize your movement patterns. And that's about it. Oh, he is in the way. That is a big problem. That's gonna cost me a little bit. Why did I jump? Oh my fucking god. That's gonna cost me actually quite a bit of time. Are you fucking serious about that right now? Why did it make me jump? I was not moving towards that fucking ledge at all. Like, what the shit? It did it again! Oh my god, this game is trying to fuck me, dude. So, by the way, I'm not even joking when I say this. This part alone has cost me so much time on runs. I might as well just reset. I'm not even joking when I say that. Because that fucking frag grenade, for some reason, has always fucked me. That one frag grenade on that ledge has always fucked me. Because it's either it detonates too early or it detonates way too late. Like, right as I fucking get up on it, and it's just like, yeah, fuck you. Now you're gonna fall off onto the fucking windowsills again. It's annoying as shit.
Yeah. Just gotta figure out how to get down from
Like, I
here first.
fucking hate it. A brain aneurysm right there. Hate that part. That part is so reliant on just pure RNG on if your bullets hit it or not, so. And granted, you could just use a sniper or something, sit down and aim, but at the same time, it's like, why would you? Yeah, that's great. Y'all can have fun. I'm not fucking with you guys. And there you go, now we don't have to worry about those guys at all. This part on the scaffolding fucking sucks ass.
Time for the other side.
I am definitely going to retry this speed run on the same stream because holy shit, there's so much room for improvement, it's not even funny. I almost fucked that up. I would have been so pissed. I almost stepped off way too fucking early and that would have cost me like a straight up minute.
Hopefully this thing still works.
And now this one's pretty on rails. You just gotta wait for the zombies to drop on your platform.
Now what?
Worst part about this section is you can't even aim high enough to shoot the ones that drop from where you want to shoot the RPG. So, this part just is beneficial if you just wait. This is all you do. You sit here and you wait. This is why I hate this section. This section you just can't even like control or manipulate. And it's based on a kill counter with how many drop off. I think there's one more. And then we just run through this section.
Lucky day.
This section is not intimidating at all. You could just run right through it. It's actually that easy. So definitely not a sub 2 hour. It's fucking annoying. I think we can get a sub 2 hour eventually.
That took longer than planned. Luckily, I found a bike. Should make up for lost time.
Great. You'll need it.
And now, I'm not splitting yet because we haven't transitioned to little girl section. You'll be back in an hour. Dude, the run's gonna be over by the time you get back. We're gonna be on to a new run.
All right, should make it there in no time.
Good to hear. How are the roads? Leon?
Just a few potholes.
This one's pretty on rails. You can't even really manipulate it for time purposes.
This day just keeps getting better and better.
This one you pretty much have to wait till he drops down. Then you can start shooting them. So you don't actually need to shoot those 2 dogs right there. I like to shoot them because you gain those extra points which will be needed for later.
Pups could use more training.
And now we just kind of ride the wave. We ride the waves, baby. And then we basically don't have to worry about him ever again. I think he will have like 1 RPG class left that we have to shoot. And that's about it. Well, that's about it. See ya. And then we're gonna transition to keyboard and mouse. This is next part.
So much for the direct route.
It's beneficial if you use the keyboard and mouse, because you get a much better aim. Pretty much this entire motorcycle section is better if you use keyboard and mouse, but for consoles only, it's not that hard. I mean, granted, there's like no time gain or time loss. So, unless you just don't shoot the things, then maybe you'll get some time loss, but... That's gonna hit. And now we don't have to shoot ever again.
Good catch. Seriously. I don't give up that easy.
I was a little slow on that. Oh well. Still going, by the way. We have to wait till we get to the little girl transition. And then we're back here at RPD. I'm just gonna have the flashlight ready for when we actually get inside.
Can't believe it's still standing.
Watch what's trying to stop. Trying to stop what? Transitioning to little girls? Yeah. We gotta stop with the little girls. Umbrella Corporation is an evil, evil company. I had no involvement with them. I swear, I didn't do anything. Wait, I went through the wrong fucking door. Ah! Ah! It's to the left. Why do I keep going to the right? Sorry, I'm mentally deficient sometimes, you know.
Rest easy, officer.
It's okay. This run's pretty much dead already, but you know what? We're just gonna keep going. Can't stop now, you know? Can't stop, won't stop. I actually don't know which way is faster, to go this way or to go the other way. Because there is another way, you just go through that top area, but I think this way is just overall faster. I may be wrong, but... Now, this is hilarious how easy it is to abuse it. Now we split to little girl transition. There we go. Doing each section as best as you can. Yeah. It's always good, even if you know your run is absolutely cooked. It's dead. It does not matter. Just still finish it, right? Unless you, like, significantly fuck it up so much to a degree, it's like, alright, well, might as well restart. Like, but we need the time on here so that we can actually see if we are losing time or gaining time, depending on what we do. So how was y'all's day? Yeah, a lot of this section is basically you just have to wait. Can't do anything. You wanna know something super annoying with this part of the run? I'm not even joking. This run, like this part, besides the glass panels, this part pisses me off to such a high degree. It's actually unfathomable. And I will show you exactly what it is. I love how they move so slow, but as I crawl out, like, I will basically have catched up to them, but they're nowhere to be found. Just like that, they're gone. And it's very specific, right? It's one very specific spot in this. But it pisses me off so much. So, as you hear that, you just go straight to this table. And it just triggers the next thing. Y'all, you know what I love? You know those, like, chocolate chips that you get at grocery stores? I love getting the Reese's peanut butter ones. I'm just eating them straight up. And the white chocolate. I love white chocolate, by the way. I don't think she likes white chocolate. I got a message. This part pisses me off to such a degree. You want to see why? And it boils down to these two little shit bags right here. You wanna know why that part pisses me off? Is because you have to get dangerously close to them to trigger the chase. I'm not even joking. If you just stand there at a pretty safe distance, they never turn around. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, so you basically have to go immediately, hide under the table, and then get right back out. And then they'll just be gone. I don't fucking know why. I don't know how. That's just how it is. Yeah, I know there's a fucking key up there. Climb! Unskippable cutscene. Go here, trigger that. Go right here, trigger that.
What do I do? What do I do?
And you hide right here, and we basically do nothing. We sit and wait. Again. I love this. It's my favorite part. So, the reason why you want to go right there, not to the hatch itself, but like pretty close to it, is because I'll spawn her to drop onto the hatch. You don't want to step on the hatch because then it's going to get you spotted and she'll just instant kill you no matter what. So you want to walk towards the boxes, it'll spawn her to drop, and then you start walking towards the door, and once you start walking towards the door, I'll have her just straight up open it, which will make this sequence happen faster. So, as I get to there, you just run. And no matter how close they are. Just start fucking bellowing like a sheep.
Please just.
That's what they do, right? They bellow. What do sheeps do? I don't remember what sheeps do. Also, one thing I don't like is how big her eyes are. Have you guys noticed that? Like, the little kid's eyes. Look at how big they are. They are like comically large. They're like adult eyes in a child's mouth. So, by the way, in case you wonder why I run backwards, like I go to the door and I run away from it and then I run back towards it, is because for some reason the second door has a field to it that you need to exit and then go back into to get the other door to open. Because if you just sit there and you wait, the other door just straight up doesn't open. I don't know why. It's just like that. So you actually want to open this first before you grab the fire poker. And because you actually just be in range of the fire poker. If you're not stupid like me, and you totally screw that up. I really don't understand the little girls. Like, they never pop up again. They just kind of happen in this one section. Never brought up again.
What's wrong with them? What is
It's just such a weird thing that happens. And then... there you go. Split.
I just sent you the coordinates.
I don't have time to deal with this.
Yes, it is faster to get hit by him than to just run around in a circle. Usually you have to take damage for that part. It's very annoying. We don't even go to the chief's office yet, and I will show you why. It's because actually this part is very easy to abuse. You have him come through with the helicopter part, and then you sprint straight back to the chief's office. Why?
Goddamn break.
Is because if you run right over here, he breaks through this part of the wall. Which means you could just straight up run right past him. There you go. That's the first chase sequence done with.
What is ARC?
Not sure. But apparently it's someplace important.
Hendo's gun shop.
It hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed. I wonder why, Leon. I fucking wonder why. Loser.
I'll stop you as many times as I have to.
Imagine just acting like you're such hot shit and you just get bodied by a single rocket.
Made it. I'm at the orphanage, Sherry. There's not much left of it.
Where'd you drop?
Heading
You
underground.
go west.
Understood.
I always have to remember that. I always have to remember to drop and then immediately go left. Sometimes I look to the right. I don't know why. Go right. There you go. Problem is remembering all the movement that you have to make. It's very, very annoying. But once you get good at it, then it's not so annoying. Overall, it is one of those things where, honestly, it's not that bad. Having to remember exactly where to go for it. It's just perfecting it. That's all.
Seriously. I guess this is my stop.
Yes, Leon, I guess it is.
BSAA left something behind.
Going down into the belly of the beast. Yeah, we're definitely not getting a sub 2 hour. I think we'll get a sub 2 hour in like game time or some shit, but I don't actually, you know what? No, I don't even think we're getting a sub 2 hour in game time.
This is one very
Wasted so much time on the fucking Raccoon City thing. It's like, oh my god. It's wasting so much time. Oh, it's so stupid. I'm stupid. Why did it have me get stuck there? What the fuck did I even get stuck on? I got stuck on fucking nothing. Oh god, I hate these plant sections.
stubborn.
And there you go, that's the plan dealt with. Now we never have to fucking deal with that guy. Or the rest of the run. Jackass. And then we split. God, terrible time. By the way, my best in-game time was 2 hours, 18 minutes, so if we can improve on that, then surely our next run will be better. Also, you could probably tell that this is all glitchless, so I don't know how obvious that was. But yeah, no glitches. Mainly because I don't know of any glitches yet. Also, I haven't seen any posted online, so maybe there are some that would be good for speedrunning, but I haven't seen them yet, so. This part scares me. Why? Is because these guys do a lot of damage, even in casual. It is funny how they try to shoot my rockets out of the air. I don't know, I always found that kind of funny. Look at how much fucking damage I'm already at, by the way. And there we go. That's the UA guards taken care of.
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting all information is...
Here we go. Here's why we upgrade the axe.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass.
Yeah, I need to be better at parrying, by the way. And there we go. We're done. That is literally how easy the boss fight is. If you just upgrade your axe.
Ran into trouble. This guy was one tough bastard.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
And then transition. The rest of this will be fast. This is where you will see one of my favorite movement techs. Pistol spam. Because, by the way, we don't have Requiem. So. We will basically have to use the submachine gun. Which the submachine gun with Grace is actually pretty good. Even though it's, like, it doesn't do that much damage. Apparently all the enemies are neutered when it comes to Grace, so.
Go down. There's no getting back up.
I don't know why, but this part takes the longest in the arc, to be honest. But you'll see something cool. And yes, we will most definitely be using the knife. Because we have two.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector.
Hopefully I don't
Critical
fuck
error.
this up.
Containment
I will be
lock
sad if I
not
fuck
failure.
this up. At the same time, I won't be surprised. So Lickers can't see you, remember that, right? Watch this. This is pretty cool. So if you spam in this pattern, right? You could just walk right past him. However, he spotted me, so that's fine. Oh, I don't have a recovery item. God damn it. So now we're gonna be slower. Yep. This might actually just kill the fucking run right here. I'm actually just going to load the autosave. Because I cannot be at critical damage. It's gonna cost me some time, but it's better to cost me some time now than it will to die and then cost me time later. Because what I was meant to do, I don't know why the fuck I did that. I was meant to throw a glass bottle and then throw a Molotov so that it burns them. Because for some reason, the Molotov does not create enough noise for the Lickers to hear it. I don't know why. But that's just how it is. As you can see, when I was doing the tech, I was able to go past the Lickers pretty easily. It's just, you have to be fast enough to bypass their detection range. Because if you don't, then boo-hoo. You get got, like I did. And it's really embarrassing when that happens. Because I've definitely lost a few minutes, but whatever. This run is pretty much dead, as is.
Can't see.
Where we go? I dealt with those two bodies. No, we don't have to deal with them at all. Also, you have to avoid spamming the interact key there. Because, in case you're curious, if you spam the interact key, you actually may end up double tapping the door that's already open. So you'll open the door, and then accidentally open it again. It's very annoying. So you just sit there, standing like a jackass.
All right, Leon. Be careful. I need to get going too.
I need to get going too. I love this tech. Just makes it so you can absolutely avoid the Lickers without having to waste any resources. Which fun little fact, by the way. This zombie right here? Yeah. Okay, we dealt with him. Another reason why we have the SMG. The glorious SMG. With the Leon Kennedy firepower charm. I think I saw that too, right? I wasn't crazy. Need that Molotov if you don't mind. I need that little red orb. But yeah, main reason we have the SMG is for these guys. And these guys in this section. SMG comes in clutch. I find it funny how it's like, oh yeah, it has a drum mag. How many rounds are in it? 30. Man, that's like a 50-round Glock drum. you on about?
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
No.
Yeah, hopefully I don't fuck this next section up. Because this section here is really easy to fuck up. Which I have the knives to prepare myself for as well, just in case, but... That guy, right there. He is such a problem child. What? Why is my gun on burst now? My gun's firing in bursts.
AI control center. Noah. Reboot failure. No response. Containment protocol inactive. Containment protocol inactive.
And then there's gonna be these two little jackasses that spawn. This is why we kept this last bottle of acid. Oh, right there. I forgot to grab an empty bottle, though. That was my big problem. I should have grabbed an empty bottle. That would have made that so much faster. I love it how when I'm practicing, I just, like, I'm not bad or anything like that. House of the Dead on the Wii again? Oh my god, I forgot that was even a thing.
No.
Also, didn't you say you were gonna be back in like an hour or so? Oh, it's definitely not an hour.
Containment breach. System-wide surveillance failure detected.
Friend went back to work. Okay. Oh no, your friend has a job.
Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, Leon, I kid you not.
This must be the room.
What the fuck is messaging?
I'll take out as many fuckers as I can. Haven't changed much, have ya?
Also, I just realized I didn't split. That's embarrassing. I was meant to split. I did not split. Oh well. So that section's gonna look a bit wonky in the finals. How would Kojima direct RE game be? A lot of feet and a lot of weird storytelling. I think that's how it would be. A lot less bioweapons and a lot more weird shit. Oh, did not mean to grab that. Whoopsies.
Security threat detected. Elevator shutdown in override key authorization required. Warning, autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable. Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline.
Yeah, indeed.
Aerosol monitor warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
The elevator will arrive shortly.
Good, I'd fucking hope so. And there we go, we're pretty much done.
Arrived.
Now all we have to do is do a lot of walking. And we press 2 more buttons. Actually, technically we press 4 buttons, but oh well. It's basically 2 main ones. This part is annoying because it takes like a solid 2 minutes to walk. I wish there was a way to speed this up, but there's literally no way to speed this up. A holster much longer than the barrel. It's kind of meant to be. You need it to like hold on and clip onto the frame itself. Can't just be like on the barrel. If it's just on the barrel, then it has like nothing else to hold on to, so it's just gonna fall out.
Oh, I need to hurry. This is finally my chance to do something.
You know what's funny? It's not exact, but I kind of have a jacket like what Grace has. I should wear it more often. It's a nice jacket.
Oh, Leon! Leon.
Alright, here we go. To make it faster, you actually want to press LT. You want to do the left ending. You want me to show you why?
I'm gonna destroy Elvis.
I'll show you why. You want to do it?
Promise. You'll end this.
This is it.
And there we go. 2 hours, 4 minutes, 30 seconds in game time. 2 hours, 12 minutes, 53 seconds real life time. In game time, we could probably get sub 2 hours if we better our actual running cycle. But, yeah. Not a bad run. I'd definitely say so. But, yeah. There's our little video evidence now of our run. Am I gonna upload it as an official run? No. I could definitely make better runs. I bet. That was a pretty good run. No lie. No, it's funny. The only challenges I have left are these 4. I still need to read all the files in the main story. I need to collect 60 more blood with the blood collector. I don't even know what the fuck, how you do that. I've parried Wickers while they did the tongue thing, but it doesn't cut the tongue off, so I don't know what it's asking of me there. And then the final puzzle, I looked it up. It's kind of a process to do that. You need the hand of the girl. So, which, by the way, in case you're curious what the girl actually is, it's literally called the girl. So, yeah. Well, that's a reference to Jedi Fallen Order, right? What is? I don't know what you're talking about. To set it back to first person. My goodness. Yeah. There's a frog that has a tongue attack? So, I will tell you this. Lickers have been in the game for quite a while. I don't think that it's a reference to Jedi Fallen Order. I just don't think it is. If it is, I will be surprised. But I don't think it is. You can turn hair strands back on. Looks so much better with hair strands on. You know? So look, she's only got white hair. Should I play it with the, Film Noir instead? Or should I play it with Dimitrescu? I think I should play it with Dimitrescu, you know? I'll do that. I'll do it with Dimitrescu. Why not? And then this one with Film Noir. Oh my goodness. Let's take a little bit of a break. How do I, Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a 5-minute... Actually, no. Yeah. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. Mine's gonna be more like 7 minutes, because I have to go grab something, then get back, use the restroom, all that other shit. So I may put something on the screen so that everyone knows that I am not here right now. Alright, there we go. Now just make that really big. Yeah, just like that. Alright, there we go. Now everyone shall know that I am not here. In the meantime, I'm actually going to silence myself so you don't see me. And then I will be back in 5 minutes. Going to use the restroom. Oh my goodness. All the drinks I've been consuming are really starting to hit. Alright. I was a little bit longer than 5 minutes, but... No. Just how it is. Alright. We're back. Let's get to it. Again. There ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay. I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. You know, I can't slow down. Can't hold back, even though I wish I could.
It should be around here.
There you go.
Oh man, she was pissed. She forgave me in the end.
Why am I even here?
By the way, there's gonna be a lot less talking. Now that I've pretty much already explained all the tech. If I'm talking a lot less, it's because I'm focusing. Just remember that.
Shit.
Oh my god, my fucking nose is itchy. I love pretzels.
Stay close.
Mom, wait!
Grace, come on, keep moving.
I'm coming!
Grace, hurry. Keep moving.
Oh, I'm moving.
Grace, come on.
La 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 la. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Get away! Get away from me! Oh, shit! Stay away!
Off we go.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
But oh, we're actually faster. Interesting.
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Whoa. Hey, what the hell, lady?
Help me!
Yeah, I can see why I hate
Yeah,
the
Bryn
aim
was locked
assist
down.
because it just kind of aims anywhere.
Is it something to do with Victor?
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all
Hey,
the
let's aim at the
excitement.
hardest part to hit on the body, the leg. Shit! Fuck!
Get out of here now!
God damn it, I was a little bit too fast. If you're a little bit too fast, you can actually get hit by that car, so you kind of want to hold that angle. And then, you can avoid getting hit. Oh, by the way, it's 3. You only need 3 antique coins to get the pouch. So, no use in trying to get all the other fucking antique coins as well. It's a waste of time. Man, you know, I miss Lady Dimitrescu. You know who else I miss? Beneviento. She was an underrated character. And I loved her.
What the hell was that thing?
Your mom. Oh! Got him. I'm up, damn it.
Yes.
Then we got her in the right position. We're gonna try it. Gonna be risky, because I'm gonna take damage. Oh! We got lucky. She didn't swing on me. I know, we're just gonna keep it on first person. What? We saved 46 seconds?
We care for quite
Huh.
a few long-term patients here, all undergoing experimental therapies developed by... Dr. Gideon.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge. The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature of the research.
Oh, I bet it does.
Gotta wait for it to chill out. There it goes.
Nice.
I forgot about you. God damn it, that's a time loss. I was actually pretty lucky to get that shut off with that Magnum.
That bastard did it again. How are things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good. Good. Can you find me the floor plan?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, in the meantime, I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
Come on, come on!
It's actually a time loss. Yeah. Pretty sad.
Jesus.
How did I miss? You can see the bullet impact of where it fucking missed. That's embarrassing. We need this antique coin. I forgot to grab the antique coin. The fucking... Oh, no!
Oh, what the fuck?
It's just a regular ass zombie. Oh, what the fuck, man? What was that? I need that antique coin. Oh my god, where's my notepad? Eventually I'm gonna remember this by heart. However,
What is this?
I struggle to remember things, so I need my notepad. I know, I'm kind of a loser, but oh well.
I hate this place. What if I can't get out?
Why do you hate this place? I love this place. This place is awesome.
Perfect fit. Yes, I need 2 more. Weird.
Alright, cool. And there we go. We got one of the most important items in the game.
Get in here. Oh, sorry about this.
Boop. I shot him in his ass. I thought you'd never actually have to step foot into that blood room. It's totally optional. Not required. Ah, you fucking serious? It only shot off his arm. That's annoying as hell. Also, I find it funny how they modeled the 12.7 by 55. I also love how she has a speed loader. Huh. Cool story, bro. However. I wonder what made them think to go with the RSH-12. You know, like, I know it's a really powerful Magnum, but like, what did they have to do to like research for it? Were they just searching up really powerful Magnums and they're like, well,
What the fuck?
we already have a 44. We have a 357. What else could we go with? How about a 50 cal? Well, we already have 500 Magnum. Nah, not the 500 Magnum. I'm talking about bigger. We're going with the Russian gun. Alright. Now we don't have to touch this area. Are you fucking serious? I didn't miss. That's like embarrassing on so many levels. God damn, dude. I love how one of the more complex ones is one of the ones I remember the easiest.
What the fuck?
Give me a fucking break.
Okay. Break has been received.
Oh, fuck. What was that?
Served no tactical purpose, but I just want to kill him. Just for shits and giggles. Was it funny? Absolutely. It was hilarious. What? Just open it. We're wasting time, girl.
Damn it.
Damn it. Love the range that you could just grab that heart. It's amazing. Yeah, that's right. I almost forgot. It's like, I almost forgot to grab the hip pouch. One of the most important things in the game. I'm actually gonna try running straight through this time, so... Oh, I did not mean to click A on that.
Of course it gets up.
What? Oh, good heavens! What was that? Bitch, we've experienced this so many times at this point, I'm amazed you're even surprised.
This must be it. I can't tell which button's which. Braille.
And for the sole purpose of later on, I am killing that guy now. Ew.
What do you want me to read?
I want you to read my obituary.
There's some buttons with Braille. Can you read them and then push the buttons in this order?
You gotta give credit to the English voice actress for being able to stutter so consistently. Like, to me, that's just impressive.
We're close now.
So, like, now is not a problem, so we're not gonna lose time.
Here it is.
Like, what other one spawn again? There's one. Almost forgot about him. I gotta wait for you to mutate. You mutate instead? Okay. Still gotta wait for you to mutate, though. Are you not gonna mutate? Okay. Guess not. I guess only that guy was gonna mutate. Very interesting choice for the mutation, though. It's usually the guy in the suit that mutates, but oh well. Just goes to show that sometimes shit is random.
Come here. I thought that thing was dead.
Split. 1 minute 18-second time save? My goodness, dude. Oh, fucking roll.
I'm glad that FBI agent got away.
FBI.
FBI? Yes, Sherry Birkin, FBI.
Die?
Yeah. Grace Ashcroft. Victor kidnapped her.
What? Why?
I don't...
I don't. By the way, in case you're curious why I can't just do it now, he just straight up says, now's not the time for that. Going so fast, Leon doesn't even have enough time for his one-liners.
His office should be upstairs.
Even though Leon Kennedy was a knife guy, why did he ever choose to go with, the good old hatchet? Always been a thing I've wondered.
Every single time. Well,
Oh wow,
cardio for the week.
that was the fastest I've ever done that section. Apparently if you just shoot at the top of that chair, then it actually just finishes that. How nice. You don't have to wait for that guy to vault over. 4-second time save, that's pretty good.
Why is this under the hospital?
That's a good question, Grace. You would know that if you were paying attention. How much room do we have? We have enough. Damn it. I wanted it to be a headshot. Oh well. Honestly, if I ever get a girl, I hope she cosplays Lady Dimitrescu. That would be awesome. Can we just talk about how great the females are in Resident Evil games? Like, that's just one thing that needs to be commemorated. It's the awesome females in Resident Evil games. Although most of the females in Resident Evil games are beloved, while... So no head. You're right, because I just completely missed. I'm so glad I got to read your message about no headshots as I miss a headshot. That is very lovely. Thank you for that. Fucking asshole. I'm joking. Leon in a dress peak. So, I saw shirtless Leon. However, I have not seen a mod for
Get good.
Leon in a dress. Once I find that mod, if it ever does come out, I will be sure to download it and use it. Because that would be absolutely fucking hilarious. I do need to get good, actually. However, I'm already getting good. I'm already improving all my time segments, man. Get fucked. I shot her ass so hard, she actually got stunned all the way across the fucking room. That was hilarious. Barely made it. Girl, you made that with so much time, it's unbelievable. Could you hold off for a second? Sorry, I have a chronic addiction to manually reloading after every single shot. You know how it is. Happens to the best of us. I think this part is faster if you just stay in first person mode. I may be wrong though. Because I know right as we get to the underground biolab, then we want to switch back to third person. Oh no, it works with clean shaven Twunk Leon from 7. Wait, what? Leon Kennedy wasn't in Resident Evil 7. What are you talking about, man? Sound crazy, man. Or yeah. I was thinking for a second, I was like, wait a second. The only major character that even comes back is Chris Redfield. Does it say distress? Yes. That's true. I wish I could pull off Ada's dress. 100% I wish I could. I know I can't, but I wish I could. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking for my next hairstyle, I'm just gonna do it like Leon Kennedy. I'm just gonna have the Leon Kennedy hairstyle, cause fuck it, you know? You know what? I like Grizzled Daddy Leon, to be honest. You know? Something out of pocket? You always say something out of pocket. What are you on about? Nope, chose the wrong body. Whoopsies. Honestly, it'd be weird for you not to say something out of pocket now that I think about it. Look at this. Look at that time save. What is happening?
Stay calm, Grace.
I think Grace is calm, all things considered. Except for the fact she stutters like a little bitch. She got a stutter issue. She wouldn't make it 2 seconds in the Modern Warfare 2 lobby. I'm talking about 2009 Modern Warfare 2, none of that 2022 pussy shit.
What?
Fluid drainage complete. Processing will now begin.
Whoa. Processing. Shit, no! No, no!
This part still reminds me of Callisto Protocol. 100%. It's the giant meat grinder. Whack, whack, patty whack. Just remember, if you can't get a, Activision Blizzard, yeah, you know, that probably makes sense. Or they became politicians. One or two, who knows? I actually wonder, you remember the guy from the Riot Shield? I'm a pussy who uses Riot Shield. I wonder what that guy's doing with his life nowadays. Like, we haven't heard anything about him. He just kind of made that funny little argument and then fucking disappeared from the face of the internet. What? I didn't even step that close to her. Are you fucking serious right now? The fuck are you talking about, dude? That is a crock of horse shit.
What?
Fluid drainage complete. Processing.
Looks like we're restarting. I just hit the wrong difficulty, by the way. I'm not even fucking putting this on the run. What's even the purpose of that thing? I don't know. Why the fuck did it fucking kill me? Fucking bullshit is what that is. Now I have to restart the entire run because of that. That was fucking terrible, dude. Oh my god. Do I even feel like continuing? I kind of feel like just stopping right here. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you know what I'm going to take a fucking break, dude. I'll be back at this shit tomorrow, cause honestly that pissed me off to such a high degree, it's not even funny. Like, oh, oh my god. I'm like actually pissed off. That was such a good run too. That was so good, dude. We had a fucking 1 minute time saved on that alone. I fucking lost it because apparently the dress, this dress got fucking Grace killed. God, dude. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined. Jesus, dude. Yeah, you know what? She did get the Incredibles cape treatment. That's what it fucking was. 100%. She was just fucking chilling, you know, just sitting there. Normal spot, as always. Guess what? Apparently, the cape got caught. No capes! That's why we wear no capes. Because shit like that happens. Oh my fucking god. Ugh. I'm like, okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. To run this again. Because maybe I'll feel better tomorrow, but like, oh my god, that's... That's how the run dies. To that bullshit. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. I'm not even joking. Yeah, whatever, I guess. Panda's gonna have fun editing this down. Whatever. Anyways, I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow, same time as usual. We'll be back to do another run. And hopefully get better time. That'd be awesome. But it is what it is. Anyways, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.